My beloved child, listen to me carefully, because what I'm about to reveal to you is not an accident. This message reached you at the exact moment it was supposed to. Nothing in your life has been coincidence. Every delay, every struggle, every unanswered question has been leading you right here, right now. And I must tell you, you cannot afford to ignore this. If you're watching this, it means you were chosen to hear it. Do not scroll, do not skip, do not turn away, because if you do, you will miss the most urgent warning that heaven has prepared only for you. Yes, only for you. Not for your brother, not for your neighbor, not even for your closest friend. This is sealed for your eyes and ears alone. I know your heart has been heavy. You've been carrying secrets no one else knows. Smiling in front of others, but crying in silence when you're alone. Pretending you're fine, but deep inside you're exhausted. And you wonder, does anyone really see me? Does anyone really care? My child, heaven has seen every tear. God has counted them one by one. And tonight, He is speaking directly to you. This is not a coincidence. Stop doubting yourself for just one moment and lean in. Because what is unfolding around you is far greater than what you can see with your eyes. Behind closed doors, conversations are being held. People you thought were standing with you are secretly whispering against you. They are setting up meetings, planning strategies, deciding things that concern your future, but they are doing it without your knowledge. And heaven cannot remain silent any longer. Someone close to you has been pretending to be loyal, but their heart is not with you. Someone you trust has been masking their true intentions. And you felt it, haven't you? That strange unease when they smile at you, the little inconsistencies in their words, the times they disappear when you need them most. Your spirit has been warning you, but you've been ignoring the signs. Tonight, the truth is being uncovered. But listen carefully, this is not to scare you. This is to protect you. Because while they are plotting, God is planning. While they are setting up meetings to discuss your downfall, heaven is arranging a divine table for your upliftment. What they meant for harm, God will turn into your elevation. But you must not miss this moment. I can feel your heartbeat as you're hearing this. You know deep down this is for you. My beloved child, do not take this lightly. If you leave now, you might never know the full warning that heaven is trying to deliver. There is something you've been sensing in your sleep, too. The strange dreams, the sudden wake-ups in the middle of the night, the whispers you couldn't quite understand. It wasn't random. It was a signal. And tonight, confirmation has arrived. Imagine for a moment, you're sitting at a table, but in another room, there's a group of people sitting together. They're not discussing ordinary matters, they're talking about you. They're discussing your role, your place, your future. And their intention is not to build you up, but to erase your influence. But let me tell you this truth, no meeting formed against you shall succeed, because God Himself has already stepped into the room before you even knew about it. He is shifting hearts. He is confusing the enemy's language. He is shutting mouths that speak falsely. He is scattering plans that were designed to remove you. The very seat they wanted to take from you will be secured by heaven's command. The very opportunity they tried to block will multiply before your eyes. But listen, child, you cannot remain passive. You must stay alert. This is your wake-up call. God says, do not tell anyone about this message. Guard it closely, for it is holy and sealed only for you. I know right now, as you're hearing these words, your mind is racing. You're thinking of names, faces, moments. You're recalling conversations that didn't feel right. And the spirit inside you is whispering, yes, this is what I've been warning you about. Trust that. Stop doubting yourself. Stop silencing the inner voice. Tonight, heaven confirms it. But here's the most powerful part, even though they're setting up a meeting to discuss your removal, heaven is preparing a meeting to discuss your promotion. While they gather in secret, angels are gathering in heaven. While they scribble notes on papers, God is writing your name in His book of favor. The very thing they thought would end you will become the very thing that launches you. Child, do not fear. Fear belongs to the enemy, but courage belongs to you. Stand tall. Keep your head high. Remember, they might have meetings, but you have miracles. They might have strategies, but you have supernatural backing. You've been feeling forgotten, haven't you? Left out, overlooked, not valued. But here's the truth: God has hidden you on purpose. He has kept you covered until the right time, because your destiny is too great to be exposed prematurely. And now, the veil is lifting. What was hidden will be revealed. What was delayed will be delivered. Stay with me, my beloved child. Don't scroll. Don't look away. This moment was crafted for you, word by word, second by second. Even as you're watching this, heaven is moving things in your favor. Let me ask you something: how many times did you almost give up this year? How many times did you tell yourself, I can't do this anymore? But somehow, you're still here. Somehow, you didn't break. Do you think that was your own strength? No, my child. That was God holding you up when you couldn't hold yourself. That was angels surrounding you when you thought you were alone. That was grace keeping you alive for this very message. And now, here's the most urgent part: you have a choice. You can ignore this, walk away, and go back to life as usual. Or you can listen, believe, and prepare yourself for what's coming. The choice is yours, but the opportunity may never return like this again. They thought by removing you, they would silence you. But they don't know that your voice was chosen by God Himself. They thought by pushing you aside, they could erase your influence. But they don't know that heaven has marked you with favor no man can erase. My child, every hidden plan will be exposed. Every false friend will be revealed. Every secret meeting will be brought to light. And when the dust settles, you will still be standing, stronger, wiser, and more anointed than ever before. Now listen carefully, because in the next part of this message, I will reveal the exact signs that will confirm to you who these people are. Signs you cannot ignore. Patterns you've seen but brushed off. And once you recognize them, you will understand why heaven had to send this message to you so urgently. Stay here. Don't miss what comes next. And remember, if this word has touched you, don't forget to use the super thanks option to sow into the very message that heaven placed before you. My beloved child, you've stayed. That means your spirit already knows this message is for you. Now listen carefully, because heaven is about to open your eyes to things you've ignored for too long. Do you remember the times when someone close to you acted strangely, and you told yourself, maybe I'm overthinking? Do you recall moments when a person's words sounded sweet, but deep inside, you felt something was off? That wasn't paranoia, it was discernment. Your spirit was warning you. And now, the truth will be laid bare. Here are the signs heaven wants you to notice. Pay close attention, because one of these signs is happening around you right now. The first sign: sudden distance. Someone who used to talk to you every day now avoids you. Their excuses are vague. Their energy shifts when you enter the room. They no longer celebrate your wins the way they used to. Instead of clapping for you, they stay silent. Instead of lifting you up, they quietly pull away. This is not random, it is the fruit of hidden conversations behind your back. The second sign: fake encouragement. They smile in your face but secretly resent your progress. They say, I'm happy for you, but their eyes tell another story. When you share your dreams, they quickly change the subject or try to downplay your vision. They act as though you're reaching too high, but in reality, it's jealousy whispering through their lips. The third sign: subtle sabotage. They forget to pass along important information. They accidentally leave your name out of discussions. They delay responses when you need them most. They disguise it as mistakes, but in truth, these are intentional moves to weaken your influence. And the fourth sign, the sudden kindness that doesn't feel real. Beware of those who suddenly act overly supportive when they sense you might be onto them. It's a mask, a performance, a temporary cover until they can push forward with their agenda. Child, as I'm speaking, you already know whose face is flashing in your mind. That is not your imagination, it is confirmation. But listen, don't panic. Don't confront them with anger. Don't let fear take control. Instead, sit in silence and watch how God Himself will expose every hidden meeting. For while they are gathering to remove you, heaven is preparing to restore you. I must tell you something more. These meetings, they are not just about earthly matters. What is happening is spiritual. There are forces in unseen realms that don't want you to rise. They have whispered into the ears of people around you, twisting perceptions, planting doubts, encouraging betrayal. But what they don't realize is this: God has already written the final word. Even now, angels are circling your name. Even now, divine warriors are disrupting every whispered scheme. The very chair they want to pull from under you will be the chair God strengthens. The very doors they want to close will be the ones heaven blasts open. Do not let fear grip you. Instead, let faith rise. Say to yourself, "No weapon formed against me shall prosper." Say it again and again until your soul believes it. You see, my beloved child, you are not ordinary. If you were ordinary, the enemy would not be this desperate to remove you. If you were ordinary, they wouldn't waste their time plotting. But the fact that meetings are being set up against you is proof of your value. You are chosen. You are marked. You are destined. Do not underestimate yourself. The same God who parted seas, who shut the mouths of lions, who raised the dead, is the same God standing beside you now. And He says, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you, I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." Now, child, let me tell you something even more personal. Someone close to you has already slipped. They made a mistake recently, they revealed too much, said something that didn't line up, exposed a piece of their heart. You noticed it, but you brushed it off. Go back in your memory. Replay the conversation. You will see it now with new clarity. That was the crack in their mask. And soon, the whole mask will fall. God says, do not fear exposure. Do not fear the shaking. For after the shaking, comes the blessing. You have been hidden in a season of testing. Everything you've gone through, the betrayals, the delays, the disappointments, it wasn't to destroy you, but to shape you. You've been forged in the fire, and now you're being prepared for the table of kings. But pay attention, this is not just about survival, it's about transformation. God doesn't just want you to escape their plans, He wants you to rise above them. He wants you to shine so brightly that no shadow can overshadow you again. So here is what you must do: stay silent when provoked, stay humble when elevated, and stay prayerful at all times. Do not try to expose them yourself, God will do it better than you ever could. And when it happens, everyone will know it was His hand, not yours. Even as I speak, heaven is realigning things in your favor. Relationships are shifting. Opportunities are rearranging. Delays are turning into divine timings. What they tried to block is now accelerating. My child, you may feel weak, but you are stronger than you think. You may feel small, but you are backed by the Almighty. You may feel forgotten, but heaven never lost sight of you for a second. This battle is not yours, it is God's. Stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. But wait, there is something urgent I must warn you about. Before their plans collapse, there will be one final test. They may come to you with false kindness, pretending to be your ally. They may even offer you opportunities that sound tempting but are traps in disguise. Be discerning. If something feels off, trust that instinct. That is the Spirit protecting you. Soon, very soon, the truth will come out. And when it does, the very people who plotted against you will be speechless. The very ones who set meetings to remove you will watch as you are elevated higher than before. Mark my words, child, in the days ahead, you will see signs that cannot be ignored. A sudden shift in conversations. A shocking revelation. A dream that feels too real to dismiss. These are confirmations. Do not dismiss them. Heaven is not warning you to scare you, it is preparing you to rejoice. Because while they plan your removal, God has already scheduled your renewal. Stay strong, my beloved child. Stay unshaken. You are on the edge of a breakthrough so powerful that even your enemies will have no choice but to witness it. And as you hold on to this word, remember, you are not alone. Countless angels surround you, fighting battles you cannot see. Heaven itself is invested in your victory. Now listen, do not go anywhere. Because in the next part, I will reveal what exactly is about to shift in your life, and how your destiny will flip in front of your enemy's eyes. And child, if this message has already confirmed something deep in your heart, don't forget, you can honor this word with a super thanks. It's a way of saying, yes, I receive this. My beloved child, you are still here. That means your spirit is hungry, your soul is awake, and you know deep down this message is not ordinary. Heaven is unfolding a story around you, one that explains why you've been through what you've been through, and why the pressure has felt so intense lately. Let me tell you the truth, the reason they are setting meetings about you, the reason they are plotting in secret, is because your breakthrough is closer than ever. The enemy always fights hardest when he knows you are about to step into something great. The storm is violent not because you're weak, but because you're valuable. Child, I need you to see yourself the way heaven sees you. You are not small, you are not forgotten, you are not replaceable. You are chosen. You carry a divine assignment that no man, no woman, no power of darkness can erase. That's why they're trying so hard to silence you. But they will fail. Have you noticed how, recently, strange delays have been happening? Plans falling through, opportunities slipping away at the last second, people promising things but not following through? It may have felt like rejection, but in truth, it was protection. God was blocking you from walking into places where traps had already been set. He was keeping you from aligning with people who had hidden agendas. The Spirit says, what looks like a closed door now will soon reveal itself as divine redirection. Even the meetings they are setting against you are playing into God's larger plan. While they gather to remove you, they are unknowingly setting the stage for your elevation. Their words, their actions, their betrayal, it will all become evidence of why God Himself steps in to promote you. Remember Joseph in the scriptures? His brothers plotted against him, threw him into a pit, and sold him into slavery. They had secret meetings too, deciding his fate. But what they meant for harm, God used for good. The pit led to the palace. The betrayal led to the blessing. The rejection led to his rise. My beloved child, the same is about to happen for you. Do not underestimate the power of divine reversal. In one moment, the narrative can flip. In one moment, the whispers can turn into public apologies. In one moment, the ones who tried to erase your name will be forced to watch your name lifted higher. But here is something urgent you must hear: guard your reactions. Do not let anger trap you. Do not let bitterness poison your spirit. Do not give them the satisfaction of seeing you broken. Instead, rise above. Respond with silence, with grace, with unshakable faith. For your response will determine how quickly God elevates you. And child, listen to me, while they are meeting in secret rooms, heaven is also holding a meeting. Angels are being dispatched. Blessings are being signed. Divine contracts are being sealed in your favor. The council of heaven has already spoken, touch not my anointed one. Do my chosen no harm. Now let me reveal what is coming. There is about to be a shift in your atmosphere. For too long, You've been under attack, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. But now, the tide is turning. You will feel a sudden peace, a sudden strength, a sudden clarity. It will not come from you, it will come from above. You'll notice doors opening without effort. You'll meet people who were sent by heaven, not by chance. You'll receive messages, calls, and opportunities that confirm what I'm telling you right now. It will feel as though the universe itself is conspiring to bless you. That's because God Himself is orchestrating it. The same ones who sat in meetings to remove you will be confused when they see you thriving. They will whisper, "How did this happen? We tried everything." And the answer will be simple: God was with you. Child, the enemy is afraid of your voice. That's why he tried to silence you. He's afraid of your vision. That's why he tried to blind you with doubt. He's afraid of your destiny. That's why he tried to delay you with obstacles. But his time is up. You are stepping into a season where everything hidden will be revealed. Masks will fall. Truth will rise. And you will finally see who was for you and who was against you. Do not be surprised when certain people exit your life. Do not cling to them. Let them go. Their chapter in your story is over, and if you try to hold on, you will delay your own elevation. But as some leave, new people will arrive. Divine connections. True allies. Genuine hearts who will support you, not sabotage you. They are being prepared right now, even as you hear this. My beloved child, let me ask you this: haven't you felt that you were created for something bigger? That deep stirring in your soul, that constant longing, that inner fire, it's not random. It's your calling. And this storm you're facing is proof of it. Diamonds are made under pressure. Warriors are trained in battles. Leaders are shaped through betrayal. And you are being prepared for something that will leave your enemies speechless. But you must stay faithful. You must believe even when you cannot see. You must trust that every setback is a setup. Every delay is divine timing. Every betrayal is a redirection. Do not give up now, child. You are closer than you think. The meeting they have set against you will not end in your downfall, it will end in their confusion and your elevation. I want you to imagine something: a table is being set before you. At that table are blessings with your name on them. Peace, abundance, joy, health, opportunities, all reserved just for you. And do you know what is written in heaven's decree? I prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemies. That means they will have to watch you eat from the very table they tried to overturn. This is not just about survival, it is about triumph. It is about showing the world that God's hand on your life is greater than any plan against you. My child, you are stepping into a chapter where the very things that once broke you will now bless you. The very people who doubted you will have no choice but to witness your rise. The very situations that tried to bury you will become the soil where your greatness blooms. Do not doubt what I am telling you. Heaven does not send messages like this without reason. You are being warned so you can be prepared. You are being prepared so you can be elevated. And you are being elevated so you can fulfill your destiny. Now, hold on to this: within days, you will see signs. A sudden shift in someone's behavior. A piece of information that comes to light. A dream that feels too real to ignore. These are not accidents. They are confirmations. Pay attention. Stay tuned, my beloved child. Because in the next part of this message, I will reveal the exact blessing that is about to replace what was stolen from you. And if this message is igniting something deep in you, don't forget to tap on the super thanks option. It is your way of saying, yes, I receive this word. My beloved child, the closer you get to your breakthrough, the louder the attacks will feel. But remember this: darkness always fights hardest before the sunrise. The very reason they are setting up meetings against you is because they sense something powerful is coming your way. They feel threatened, they feel unsettled, because deep down, even they can see that your destiny is unstoppable. Child, you must know this: the people plotting against you are not your true enemy. They are being influenced by forces they do not even understand. Spirits of envy, greed, pride, and fear are whispering into their ears, convincing them to gather and discuss your removal. But the truth is, they cannot touch what heaven has already sealed. You are not standing alone. Right now, even as you hear my words, angels are moving into position around you. Invisible to your eyes, but realer than anything you can imagine. They are standing guard at your door. They are surrounding your name. They are blocking every dart meant to harm you. Do you feel that sudden strength rising in you? That is not your imagination, it is heaven's confirmation. The Spirit is pouring courage into your heart. But I must tell you something that you cannot ignore. Before your blessing arrives, there will be one final moment where everything feels like it's collapsing. It will seem as though the enemy has won. It will look as though their meetings were successful. Don't be fooled. That collapse is only an illusion. It is the shaking that comes before the shift. Think of it like this: when a tree is about to bear its greatest fruit, the storm comes first. Branches bend, winds roar, but the roots remain unshaken. You are that tree. You may feel bent, but you will not break. Now let me reveal what's about to replace what was stolen from you. For every tear you cried in silence, joy will return in double measure. For every betrayal you endured, loyal connections will enter your life. For every opportunity that was blocked, greater doors will open with your name written on them. Do not doubt this, child: heaven operates in multiplication. When the enemy takes one, God restores 7. When they try to silence you, God amplifies your voice. When they try to push you down, God lifts you higher. You have felt overlooked, haven't you? Passed by, ignored, treated as though you don't matter. But heaven says, the stone the builders rejected shall become the cornerstone. The very one they dismissed will be the very one God uses to lead. That rejected stone is you, my child, and your time has come. Listen carefully: you are about to walk into a season where the spotlight will shine on you. But this spotlight is not for vanity, it is for destiny. Your story will inspire others. Your survival will become someone else's hope. Your rise will show the world that no plot, no scheme, no hidden meeting can override the plan of God. And let me whisper something into your heart: you are about to experience vindication. Vindication means every lie will be exposed. Every false word spoken against you will fall flat. Every false accusation will crumble. And those who doubted you will be forced to acknowledge that you were chosen all along. But child, do not seek revenge. Do not waste your strength fighting shadows. Let God handle it. Your job is to keep walking forward, to keep shining, to keep believing. Your victory will speak louder than your voice ever could. Let me remind you of this: they cannot remove what God has planted. They cannot cancel what heaven has ordained. They cannot erase what was written before time began. Your destiny was sealed before you were even born, and no earthly meeting can change it. Now, listen: there is going to be a moment very soon where everything aligns. You will know it when it happens. Suddenly, the delays will break. Suddenly, the right person will call. Suddenly, the opportunity that seemed closed will swing wide open. And when it does, you will understand why the battle was so fierce. It's because what's coming is worth fighting for. My beloved child, you've survived storms that should have destroyed you. You've walked through fire and came out without being burned. You've been in valleys so dark that others would have lost themselves, but here you are, still standing. Do you think that's by accident? No, it is proof that you are chosen. Even now, I hear the Spirit saying, get ready. Prepare your heart. Prepare your hands. Prepare your faith. For the blessing is at the door. But I must caution you: when the blessing comes, not everyone will celebrate with you. Some will smile, but secretly burn with jealousy. Others will pretend to clap, but in their hearts, they will wish you had failed. Do not let that shake you. Their reaction is not your concern. Your focus must remain on gratitude and humility. God is about to place something in your life that no man can take away. A peace that surpasses all understanding. A joy that no betrayal can touch. A success that no hidden meeting can block. This is not temporary, it is permanent. And child, I want you to hear this clearly: in the very place where they tried to remove you, God will plant you more firmly. In the very circle where they whispered about you, your name will be praised. In the very environment where you felt rejected, you will be celebrated. This is the power of divine reversal. What they meant for your downfall will become the foundation of your rise. Now let me prepare your heart for one last truth: this blessing is not just for you. It is for everyone connected to you. Your family will benefit. Your friends will benefit. Generations after you will benefit. The overflow of your breakthrough will not stop with you, it will spill into every corner of your life. Stay strong, my beloved child. Heaven has not forgotten you. You are closer to your blessing than you realize. The shaking will soon end. The plot will soon be exposed. The blessing will soon arrive. And when it does, remember, do not forget to give thanks. For it was not your strength, not your wisdom, not your power that carried you here. It was God's hand alone. Hold this message close. Do not tell everyone. Some things must remain sacred, sealed in your heart. And as you prepare for the final part of this message, remember, if this has touched your spirit, if it has confirmed what you already felt deep inside, use the super thanks option to honor this word. It is your declaration that you receive it fully.